On to the finishing. Second episode, part 2 of the training camp. Now we're going to teach you some knowledge. Now this is a knowledge video. This is to increase your awareness on finishing. Okay? Don't worry about that move. We're going to get into that in the end. I want to aware you guys on how you're supposed to be finishing. Certain moves that you can make. Things that you need to understand that's happening. Animations that's playing out. Look at this, fellas. Now, if you have Heat Seeker on, then finishing is even more of a plus to know how to be able to finish, alright? Because then you get those points towards your takeover. And ultimately, everybody doesn't know how to really finish that great. People think they do just because you have posterizer and you go for every little dunk. But that's not the way. That's not how you're supposed to do it. So let's start off. Look at the easy, simple cross. I know I have the lane. Let me teach you something about Posterizer Hall of Fame, man. When you have open space in lane and you know there are players down there smaller than you, then yes, you take that dunk. Now pay attention to something I don't do. On this crossover, I do not use turbo. And for that reason is because I know I'm going to beat him off of this simple move right here. I saved the turbo for the dunk so you can see I get this contact animation. You gotta learn how to use the turbo properly, fellas. This is why some players end up blocking you. But since I saved that turbo for the finish, guess what happens to him? He gets dunked on. Posterizer Hall of Fame. Now right here, look at this, fellas. Close contact Euros. You have to understand when this is happening to you, okay? You gotta understand how much control the game actually gives you. And when you do your Euro steps, everybody knows how to do the Euro step. That's just double tapping X, alright? Now, I snatch back, okay? Now, stay with me, stay with me. Look at the hezzy. Now, I get on the inside of his body. This is when I double tap X, but I pull back on the left analog stick so I can get this Euro step animation to make him go out of bounds, and I lay up the ball that way. You see how there's different ways you can lay up the ball? Fellas, this game is more realistic than you guys actually think. People just don't play that way, so you kind of see the cheese out there all the time. Now look at this. Get the offensive rebound because I added a lot of high offensive rebound into my game because I knew I was wanting to run Heat Seeker. It's just the crazy, like, you get so much from it. Now watch this. Get him off of me. Look at the move. Straight to the post. Like, I really be moving like that real life basketball. Look at this. The fake gets him, so he automatically has to jump. Him jumping, he was out of position. I have a very, very high offensive rebound, so you see I'm still in position. That's the beauty of this build. And then I got a high standing dunk, so ultimately we finished those. Now look, fellas, on this is beautiful. This game is so realistic. Look at this. I make the body contact, press X really fast. Now you want to let go of turbo when you do these layups because it will put you in a dunk animation. But sometimes these layups are very more warranted. Look, he has me beat, but I put that body into him, get in front of him a little bit, release that layup so he can't get the block. I use my turbo speed up, make that body contact. This game is so realistic. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now watch this, fellas. Crossover again. Look at this spin. Now, fellas, I'm doing all these moves to distract him. Dribbling up the court. He doesn't already want to press me. Hezzy, between the legs. Bring it back to the right side. Now he's going to come up. Watch this crossover. When you get here, you double tap X while holding that left stick to the right side. And you see it? That's when I spin to that right side. And one. The game just had to give me an and one beautiful move. Got him up in the air. Look at this spin. Easy. Now right here, I get the board and they're all chasing me out to that 3-point line because they think I got takeover on. So this is just a very, very advanced move. I spin off of this man. Use him as a diversion. Dribble between the legs. Look how I still play the ball safe and keep the ball safe, man. Putting it to my right hand and then we just getting the dunk. The more you get yourself into this real life basketball, play style, play set, movement. Now watch, this is bonus clips, fellas, because I gotta show y'all what's gonna be the next thing I'm gonna be teaching y'all. I'm gonna get a hand cam for this one. We're gonna get deeper and deeper as the process comes along, but right now I'm just dropping the knowledge. Look how I'm moving, fellas. 4 dribbles like I told you. When we get to the top, see, people making fun of that last video thinking because it's so simple, but no. Watch, fellas. This is what easy basketball gets you. Once I get to the top of the key, Do a snatch back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we stop at that elbow. I told y'all, this mid-range, what can they do? You always can get to this spot in the game when you get past somebody. And if you have that mid-range game, you just deadly at that point. Now watch this. Look what I'm doing. Whew. It's hard, fellas. When you got that type of game, it's hard. They really got to know how to play that real life NBA defense in the video game in order to stop you. You understand what I mean? So this is ultimately what I'm trying to show you guys. You got to see the vision. You got to understand where I'm coming from. Most real life players already know what I'm talking about. And we're going to still implement more and more in these training camp videos. Watch this. Oh, my Lord. That's so simple, fellas. And clean. No spam, no meta, no curry. Break them. I have to dribble over here because this man's is going to help, of course. Green. You see what I'm saying, fellas? The real life basketball cannot be stopped. Watch this. We're not done. Oh, gee. That's like you just rocking him to sleep right there. Good night. That's just too clean. Now, understand. I understood that I got stuck in this animation. See, this is what's going to be in the next training camp video. Be ready for it. We're going to go deep. Right here, I know I'm stuck. I let go of everything. And this is the animation you will get if you let go of everything. Crossover real quick, behind the back, hezzy. That's real fast. I do it fast, so it's like, but I'm going to show y'all with the hand cam. Green. But when you see me get stuck like that right there, understand. That's what happens when you release everything. You won't get no more stumbles and stuff. So you got to know when you're getting those contact animations and let go of everything on your controller and then pick it back up. Once you see your player reset. If you keep trying to dribble and move your analog sticks through those contact animations, that's how you get ripped. That's why you guys don't see me get ripped too much. I let go of everything, so I'm not overdoing. Remember, these animations don't happen as soon as you press it on the game. It takes time to come in. So if you're pressing and spamming stuff too fast or move your analog sticks too fast, guess what? That's how you fumble the ball too much. So it's all about that control in the sticks. Muscle memory. The same things I keep telling you guys. You listen. Everybody getting to that point, they starting to hear me more. Muscle memory. It's that simple, but it's not. Because it's things that people kind of trashed. You kind of put it in the trash can space. So let's look at these layups in the beginning. Okay? Between the legs. Now they playing very great defense. I'll dribble to the left because that's the safest space on the court. You see how I always kind of reset? I always kind of want you guys to get into that habit, learn how to reset. Now I get him with the hezzy. You see I beat him. I'm in front of him. Nothing he could do. I stop back, get another hesitation because I don't know if he has chase down. This guy was playing great defense. We ain't have anything. Now I give it to the CPU, but watch how I still work this play out for me. Still, I'll make a play happen. Pass me the ball. He's going to bite. Are you crazy? I know he's going to jump here because that's the only play he has. He's scared. So we take a Euro step. Double tap X, go underneath the rim. Automatic layup. You see how that's an automatic bucket? This is when you get to that pro level, that's just automatic. So watch this, fellas. We got to work out on this layup right here. Playing great defense. Now, there's times to take layups and there's times to take dunks. And you have to choose this depending on the situation. Now, right here, I'm using a lot of dribble moves to create space. And you're going to see I'm going to get into some contact with him. And you see my stamina starts to go down. Now, I pay attention to all this. Now I do an escape. That's another move I did. So do I really want to shoot that? Another crossover. And I'm taking stamina down. Do I want to dunk this? No. We use a Euro step to keep some of that stamina, keep space away from him. And you see we lay up the ball. This is why you have to learn when to dunk the ball and when to lay up the ball. It's a skill. And then it just comes down to an IQ type of thing. Like, ooh, that was a good layup. Ooh, good dunk attempt. It's like you're rolling dice. But you gotta make sure you have more of the right dice that works for you. See what I mean? Hit the like button down. Subscribe. Positive vibe.